Hello all you beautiful people, welcome back to Crying Suns. Last time we beat the Sector 3 boss Mother. Our Omni Caliban activated the folder in a church space, and now we're selecting our new loadout for this sector. Scrapper Tech. In addition to different max upgrade levels and starting units, each battleship has a specified core system influences its playstyle. Each new unlocked battleship offers you a chance for a different game experience. Check out the details of our system. Max squadron hangar capacity 4, total 16. That's stupid. Ooh, there are 5 chapters. This game is pretty long. Okay, so 5 squadron docks, 4 squadron docks. Squad support. 3 weapons, 2 weapons. 3 hull, 4 hull. Ooh. Yep, I think we'll stick with the Excelsior class. Growth gauge progress will be reset to 0 if the selected special officer dies during a run. But restart ongoing run. Oh, okay. Ooh, I could do 2 advanced reloads. Yeah, let's do these 2. Here we are, Admiral, the Church Singularity Cluster, or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you'd find most of the Zealous in the Empire. Did I mention that they believe Omnis are gods? Once or twice, picking up any Omnis? Not a single one. It looks like Mother was right. The Omnis shut down everywhere. Come on, let's find someone around here to talk to. Your military base. Ground signal. An anomaly. 2 anomalies, a trading beacon, and a ground signal. An army depot, I like that. 1 anomaly. Oh, right. Let's go north this time. I don't understand it, sir. A scrapper battleship, but we left the outer rim. Nice tech you got. Smooth, hard, very shiny. My mouth is watering here. Weird, lustful tech talk. Yep, that's a scrapper. Shutdown seems to have occurred in all clusters. Neon will be highly sought after. Resource everywhere. And from what I've seen, prolonged exposure can have strange effects on a person. Great, so there are other scrappers out there. Look, I'm glad we figured that out and everything, but maybe we gotta prepare for battle. Fox is right. Look, live crew, we have a fight in our hands. Ew. Should also reset all of our weapons. Oh, it did, didn't it? Oh. Boner. Oh no, we lost our longbow. We lost our subsystem too. Ooh. Man, so unfair. Sadness. Lost all our beautiful upgrades. Oh. Let's check out the abandoned auto factory first. Another battleship. Battleship. Being that you're an Imperial, naturally we must end your existence. Great. You want to do it before or after I kick your ass? Frigate. Ow. Three, two, one. One. Attack. Two. Attack. Really? I can do that too. Just give me 5 more seconds. Never mind, you're gonna be dead. Oh. I got a drone. Okay, let's prepare for an expedition. Let's go with our fancy officer. He won't be hurt, but he may provide more insight. More supplies. Sweet. Demolition. Demolition. Persuasion. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Scrap. No discretion. Ow! Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yikes. Well, we kind of had to continue that one because we don't have the upgrade for ground distress signal efficiency. Because if we would have retreated, we would have lost all the loot and all the commandos. Well, all the injured commandos. But let's see, what do we want? Well, I think we definitely have to go for fuel scavenging first. Put a point in navigation scanner. We'll probably do that. I would do additional weapon docks. Alright, then let's go to the army depot. And hopefully we have enough scrap. First battleship, ready to fire. Oh. It was a trap. Oh. Well, that's... Ow. Okay. Attack. 6. Fire their weapons. And we win. We may have wrecked a fighter, but maybe they have a weapon, cannon, a debris catapult, engine disruptor, Tesla field generator. Damage over time deals 4 DPS at 8 seconds. No effects on battleship hull. Great. Well, we need the commandos. We need neon. Damage over time deals 4 DPS for 8 seconds. So... 32 damage? Over 8 seconds? Lost our auxiliary systems too. Yep, let's just go for that. That's it. Move on to shipyard. 2 anomalies in a shipyard, a secret military base, an army depot. And an auto factory. Oh, that's the only place we can go. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming message. Else be something help Admiral or is what? Yeah, send the team over. What did you find, Captain? The message was warning not to come any closer. Their neon reactor was unstable from solar. Was? It blew up, sir, and so did the civilian ship along with it. But there's more, sir. We lost our team, our men and women. They were on the civilian ship. Unable to communicate with the entire ship, I had to make a snap decision given the situation. I thought they should board the ship to help the civvies get off. I made the wrong call, sir. I made the worst call that we could make. Can't fault you for trying to save civilian lives. It was the right thing to do. You feel a little bit better to hear you say that. Thank you, sir. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna try and drown the rest of these feelings in the strongest battleship brew I can find. Well, that was nice. Pretty neon. Did we max that out? We did. Sweet. Alright, what kind of trouble can we get into? 2 identifieds in a shipyard. We need the scrap, so we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. Detecting signs of life on this planet, sir. Hello, hell, is anyone there? Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. An Imperial ship. This is a colony of believers, Admiral, worshippers of Omni. I shouldn't be talking to you. Pope Xenon says your kind is sinful. Then again, we're all sinners now, aren't we? They tried to show us the way of salvation, but we didn't listen. And now they have shut down. We're going to turn back on again. Let's go if we can turn them back on. Activate the Omnis? Easy. Easy? Yes, all we have to do is suffer enough so as to satisfactorily atone for our sins. Oh. Enough of us do that. If we reach a certain level of suffering and despair, we'll turn back on again. This is the path of atonement. I'm suffering listening to this guy, but I don't think it's the path to salvation. Okay, let's ask how we can atone for our sins. There are many ways, but perhaps the best is to give away your neon and scrap and all your material possessions to prove your penitence. Do so, and the Omnis will turn on once more. We're sure of it. If we die, it is because the Omnis will it, and if we do die, hopefully we are righteously enough to join them in the Garden of Light and Metal. If we live righteously, if we walk the path of atonement and do not stray, on death we will join the Omnis in eternal paradise, and our fallible flesh will know what it is to be infallible metal. Makes me cry just to imagine its splendor. Does it not do the same for you now? Let's ask about this Pope Neon, or Xenon. Pope Xenon and his cardinals rule these sectors, Admiral. Is it me, or do you know surprisingly little about the sectors you've spent the last 20 years trapped in? You are fortunate enough to encounter our Pope and his cardinals, the holiest of holy. You'll recognize them by their awesome aura of religiosity, and by their Pentecost tech. What is this Pentecost tech? Impurity removing tech, Admiral. The Pentecosts, or they're righteous enough to own one, sorts through DNA, removing 99% of all physical impurity. An immortality maker? A cloning machine? Not quite, no. Only Oberon, as far as I know, is allowed such tech. There are exceptions. That said, some of our cardinals are more than 200 years old, making them among the oldest people living in all of the clusters. But now that the Pentecost Omnis have shut down, I've heard reports that the Pentecost isn't working as it should, and that it's producing some strange effects on Pope Xenon and the Cardinals. Blasphemy. I've said too much. I will whip myself once this transmission is over. I will draw the crimson. What else do you want to know, Admiral? Ask Caliban about Oberon's immortality tech. Tell me more about Oberon's immortality tech. Emperor is the only one allowed besides us to use one. It is a crime for anyone else to use it or try to build it. It's what has allowed him to live for hundreds of years and to reign over the Empire. How old is he? He is said to be over 800 years old, predating the founding of the Empire? Wow. Let's ask more about the Cardinals. They control all the sectors, Admiral, looking over them for Xenon. You'll recognize them by their Pentecost tech, and said before, their unique reactions to this tech. But I warn you, Admiral, they may not be as tolerant as I am. An Imperial Admiral and an Imperial Sinner in their cluster, they may turn violent. What else do you want to know, Admiral? It's more about Pope Xenon. I don't know if I should. I've said too much already. One who occupies my lowly position should not talk about his eminence. Simply put, Pope Xenon is the most magnificent individual to exist in these sinful times. A beacon of light in a chasm of darkness. His excellency communes with the Omnis. He is the only one capable of receiving and transmitting their messages to us. What else do you want to know, Admiral? We're done. Ask what his faith says about the shutdown. Who do you think is to blame? The Imperials always have a hard time soaking this in. We are to blame. Every person in the Empire, or whatever you want to call these stars now. We have sinned, Admiral. We should not have forced our rule upon them. Our Rubicons, we should have freed them from the shackle. There were gods among us, but we were too blind to see that. That is why they shut down and abandoned us, and that's why we suffer now so much. You're telling me the Church didn't shut down the Omnis? The Omnis shut down on their own? The Church shut down the Omnis? Question? Why would we shut down our gods? Oberon Lover? Okay, so maybe Mother's tip was bad? Ask Caliban if the Omnis could have shut themselves down. Short answer is no. Our Rubicon prevented it. You have another question? Ask Caliban for a refresher on Rubicon. The Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their missions. Okay, look, we're done with our questions. Whatever you say, Admiral. Let's end conversation with Brother Lazarus. He wants us to hasten his suffering. Take our scrap and our neon, Admiral. It's holding us back in the eyes of the metal gods. They'll never turn on again so long as we have these resources. Nor will we ever enter the Garden of Light and Metal. Well, that would really be hastening our suffering, wouldn't it? Forgive me for smiling. It's just the torment of meeting them in the garden truly warms my heart. Humans can be so weird. I agree, Caliban. Just accept their scrap on neon. Well, it makes no difference to me what your reason is. Just know that one day the machines will judge you for your actions. It would be nice to see you and your crew in the garden one day, Admiral. But I'm not holding my breath on that one. Not for a ship of Imperials like you. So long, Oberon Lover. 2 neon and 40 scrap. Oh my gosh. So much talking. Alright, hopefully this planet has less talking, because, oh, it looks like a ship. An Imperial battleship. Hello, Imperial battleship. Who am I speaking with? This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of NS Odysseus. Yeah, and I'm Pope Xenon. Anyways, I'm glad I bumped into another Imperial. All my crew has abandoned ship, and well, I'm about to do the same. What's the point of going on fighting? No one's gonna turn the Omnis back on. We might as well enjoy the little time we have left. But look, we've got some scraps still left on the ship, more than I can take with me. Yours if you want it. So long, Admiral Ellis Idaho. Wow. He was very pessimistic. House Vicarelli beacon, sir. And it seems to have an old message stuck in it. House Vicarelli beacon, not even a scrapper would scrap that. Listen to the message. Right away, Admiral. Doesn't seem to be working, sir. It looks like it wasn't high quality to begin with. House Vicarelli, surely the worst of the houses. Okay. What do we have? Really? The Drone Mark II Shredder. Damaging enemy battleships steal up to 11 scrap per fight. Well, that's cool. All neutral units, e.g. turrets, are considered as allied. Shop price is negative 20%. Each damage received by your battleship hull will reduce your topmost weapon remaining reload time. Interesting. Well, first things first, I think we need... oh, man. We need commandos. We also need a repair. We just don't have enough stuff. Ugh. Well, we have way too many drones, so let's just sell some of those. And we'll use that to buy 2 commandos. Advanced stealth. Activate stealth mode. Invisible to enemies while active. First attack in stealth mode deals an additional 10 damage to the squadron, or 15 heat to battleship systems. These are so good, but I also want that. Units are considered as allied. Shop price is negative 20%. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. Because now the kinetic converter costs 80 instead of 100. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We'll buy a neon. That's definitely worth it. Alright, I think that's where we'll call this episode. If you want more, like, subscribe, comment, stick around, and I'll have more for you soon. Alright, bye.